Well, first game back after the All-Star break. How do you approach a game tonight? Because these guys really haven't had a lot of ice time in the last few days, but neither has San Antonio.
Well, you got to approach it just like it's the next game moving on here, and obviously we're into a sprint part of our season. If you look at our division, everything's pretty tight from top to bottom. You win 2, lose 2, you can move pretty quick in your division. So we really have to focus on tonight's game being almost every game has playoff implications. So we really have to be focused on the game, and we know how San Antonio is going to play. They're a hard-checking team. They got some great skill with Grimaldi, and so obviously we have to make sure that we focus on the way we play, and our lineup's going to look a little bit different from the last time you've seen us play, and we just have to make it work with the 20 guys we have.
Obviously, Jason Dickinson, Dylan Hetherington, they go back up to the NHL. Fans are obviously wondering if there's an update on Curtis McKenzie. Anything to report there?
Curtis has a lower body injury. He's going to probably be out for a significant amount of time. We're not sure yet, but we're looking probably at least 3 to 4 weeks for sure. And then after that, it'll be day-to-day.
At the start of the year, when you had this overflow of veteran players, you mentioned these situations usually take care of themselves, and it's tough when something like this happens to one of your better players. But Greg Rallo, Mark McNeil, obviously they're ready to come in and fill his spot as best as they can.
Yeah, you're right, B-Ray. Rawls will go in tonight and go up in one of the lines, and then Mark will be the next guy that goes in if we need to use him. Obviously, with Hetherington going up and Dickinson going up, allows us to put Hannah in the lineup. Then Matty Mangino check in and play the right side on the line there with drives and fighting. So we've got bodies right now. We just have to manage it. We're kind of at our numbers right now. We've got one extra defenseman, one extra forward. So it's an opportunity for other guys to step up. I thought our bottom 6 guys did a great job last game stepping up, and we're going to need the same performance from them tonight.
You mentioned the power play situation. Curtis McKenzie brings that net front presence. Greg Rallo's a guy who can really pull the trigger. So the skill set changes a little bit. Do you adjust your power play at all in a situation like this?
Yeah, we have to. We're going to give Sam LeBurge a chance on that first unit at the net. He's a big, heavy, strong kid. We feel that he can do the same job. Now, he doesn't have the experience that Curtis has at the net, but he's a guy that will battle and work for loose pucks, kind of like Roussel a little bit in Dallas. And then Greg Rallo will check in on that second unit in the middle, give us a shot option, and we can run that unit off both sides if we want. So it'll give us a couple different looks. But the goal we scored the other night was simple. It was just a face-off win with a shot to the net. And if you watch every NHL highlight every night, there's a few pretty goals, but everything's generated off a shot, rebound, second chance opportunity, and that's the mindset we have to continue to have.
A lot of these guys had a chance to get away. Did the head coach get to rest and relax at all?
It was great. You know what? Just took a couple days off and just kind of recharged the batteries here. And, moving forward, we've got a pretty good month of practice in February, but after you get into March, April, it's a sprint to the finish here. And we have to be prepared and ready for every game, so it was nice to have a couple days off.